Hello, it is Social Media Saturday, May 7th, 2022. Steve Sipress here and Elon Musk. Well, the New York Times got a hold of some kind of a leaked presentation deck that Elon Musk had used to woo the investors for his purchase of Twitter. And are we shocked that something was leaked? Does anything not leak these days? Anyway, a bunch of business lessons you can learn from watching Elon Musk, the most successful, the wealthiest entrepreneur of all time. And now we're learning a little bit about his plans for Twitter. One thing in the deck was mentioned product X. Now, even though he has letters for his Teslas, not likely that this is going to be known as X. X just meaning I'll tell you the name and I'll tell you about it later, or maybe he told them about it in the meeting, but very smartly, knowing there are leaks all over the place, didn't put it in this presentation deck, didn't have it written out, just did it orally or in person or however he pitched to his would-be investors. But there's one thing you can see that Elon Musk is going to do, and there's a lesson you can learn in your business, is are you constantly innovating? Are you always looking to put out new products and service? As the great Peter Drucker said, business is marketing and innovation. All else is cost. So you got to be constantly marketing and constantly innovating, and certainly Elon Musk is doing that. Big reason he bought Twitter, to enhance his marketing efforts for his various companies, now including Twitter itself. He also mentioned in this deck, according to the leak, that his goal is to multiply the users of Twitter by like 4 times and the revenue of Twitter by like 5 times, and have a robust subscription model, and de-emphasize the advertising, which right now accounts for 90% of their revenue. They're tiny, minuscule, well, in the scheme of social media things, like a tiny $5 billion a year revenue. He wants to get that to 25 or 30 billion within a few years. And you can see that Elon Musk is sure he got it to have fun with it. He got it because of free speech, to clear out its cesspool of censorship and BS, and that it's really only used by politicians and media, which mostly Marxist. I mean, they block anyone who likes America or is in favor of freedom. So sure, he took it over for that reason, to put some freedom into it, but also, of course, it's Elon Musk. He's going to make a ton of money. And unlike his innovations with Tesla and SpaceX and earlier with PayPal, many of which were behind the scenes or not comprehensible to the layman, like rocket science. Come on. Entrepreneurs are going to get a chance to watch Elon Musk in action, from buying this thing for whatever, 44 billion, taking it private. Undoubtedly, after a few years, he's going to build it up, and then he's going to take it back public. If he sells, he's probably going to 4 or 5 times at least his investment in this thing, and so launch himself even more into the stratosphere of wealth and success as an entrepreneur. And we're going to get to watch his steps along the way, because Twitter, unlike those other companies he has, is extremely public. And he's likely to be extremely transparent about a lot of it, tweeting all along the way with the media, lapping everything up, and posting his tweets all over social media, all over legacy media, even while the Marxist, anti-American, anti-freedom, authoritarian losers are so angry they're now, I can't even say it with a straight face, they're calling him a racist. He's fought racism his whole life, of course. He's freedom-minded. People that are freedom-minded, of course, not race-minded. It's racists who are race-minded, like the Marxist, socialist, progressive, liberal, Democrat, whatever you want to call them, obviously. Elon Musk and other independent thinking, libertarian, liberty-minded people, furthest thing from their mind is where anyone came from, whatever color of their skin, whatever language they speak, whoever they're attracted in the bedroom, all that kind of BS, who cares? Elon Musk couldn't care about any of that, of course. Anyway, we're going to watch Elon Musk take some fun and lucrative actions as he heads up Twitter and launches it into the stratosphere, maybe all the way to Mars. See what I did there? That'll do it for Social Media Saturday. I'll catch you back here again tomorrow on Sunday Fun Day.